Okay, on most of my tombstones, I make rough edges. I usually don't have them very straight. So me and the kids just rough this one up on all the edges. So now I'm going to use the technique that I showed you guys for the walls of the endless tunnel. We're going to spray some water on this and then hit it with a heat gun to make this look a little bit more like stone before we paint it with a base coat of black. So they're playing with the foam we cut off, and they are now people. Isn't that hilarious? And I still need a epitaph for this one. I think I asked on a blog, and I don't think anybody really sent anything. But by the time you see this, I'll have already carved one. I want creepy on this one, you know, like you must die or something like that. I don't know. We'll see.
I guess it's okay. What are you doing? Can anyone find the rubber band? Are you making it hot?
I'm recording too, and you're walking right in front of it.
It will burn you? Are you melting it?
Yes. Alright, so once again, spray the water and hit it with the heat gun. And you'll get a completely awesome random textured pattern there. Looks very much like stone. Alright, I'm going to continue this process until the whole thing is done like that. Okay, so I finished the texture on this all the way around. Did a big cut there. Lots of texturing. So once it's painted, it'll even look better. I even textured it on the back side. So now I've got to get that thing painted. And this one will, once I paint this one will be all the way done, because I've even got the PVC pipe embedded through that. And how I do that, I've seen a lot of different people do it different ways. I know Troy, Josie Gal, they layer theirs. Well, I don't typically have this 2-inch foam. And of course, it's already 2 inches, the foam that I have right now, that I still have another whole sheet of this to make some more tombstones with. But how I get the foam in there is I heat up a piece of rebar with a blowtorch, and then I just melt it into the bottom, and then I just slide the PVC in there through the melted hole. And I Gorilla Glue that in. And I've never had any of them come out in, 3 years or so. Holds pretty well. So, alright, well, let me get this thing painted. We are painting the I Am a Ghost tombstone. I've got my 2 helpers right here with their aprons and all, painting away. Child labor, best kind of labor. We'll be back as soon as they're done. Faster, kids, faster. Alright, so we're done painting the I Am a Ghost. I still need to do the epitaph for the other tombstones, so we didn't paint it, but this epitaph was done from last year, so here it is. I tried a different technique this year than before. All of my tombstones from last year, or for all the years, I used to do just a base coat of black first, and then a sponge coat of a lighter brown. Sometimes 2 coats, kind of like that. That's a base of black and then brown on top, or gray on top. I'm sorry. A lot of the tombstones, I've been taking a lot more photos of tombstones, and there's a lot of this lichen that's brown. So I went with a gray base. This middle piece was actually the black with the gray. Sponge and water sprayed, where you can see the drips coming down from last year. So I added that to this tombstone. So this tombstone, I just did a base coat of gray, this gray right here, and brown, sponge coated with a sponge. Brown sponge, gray painted on, brown sponge. And I think it looks pretty good. I'm not even going to do a lighter gray. I left the statuary the cream color that it was, and then just hit it with the gray and some of the brown to highlight it. If you guys think that is good to leave it that way, because I really want it to stand out for you to be able to see it. Let me know if that's too much, too bright. I think it looks good, like that. So, there it is, fully detailed. You can see all the pits from hitting it with the heat gun in the water. This was done with a Dremel tool last year. Actually, well, yeah, Dremel, and then yeah, all that was done with the Dremel. I haven't really used the Dremel in a while. I've been using the hot wire tools and a soldering iron to melt the letters into it recently. The Dremel just gets the particles everywhere. So anyway, I think it turned out really well, and that is it for today. I need to go upload this bad boy, and I need to get to sleep early tonight because I was up to like 2 in the morning editing that other vlog because I forgot to do it. So I'm going to do this right now and let this dry, and I will see you guys mañana. Making some s'mores.
Especially the ones that aren't mine. Look at all the bugs that
I know, right?
Right here.
Are you sure it's ready?
Yes, it's ready.